Mayor Zoran Mamdani appointed Rafael Espinal as the new commissioner of the New York City Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment. So the hope is to keep New York a place where artists and creatives can afford to live and work while continuing to grow the city's powerful creative economy. And the new commissioner is kicking off a few projects to see that mission through.
Yeah, he joins us this morning, Commissioner Rafael Espinal. Great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Let's talk about some of those new programs and some of those new initiatives. Congratulations on the appointment.
Thank you.
So let's start with the big announcement, which is Cinema Week.
Yeah.
Now, is this because you saw a lot of theaters kind of struggling, people not really going to movie theaters? Tell us more about it.
Yeah, well, this is a great nonprofit called Our House in New York City that took it upon themselves to help organize all of our independent theaters across all 5 boroughs, bring them together for them to have conversations about what can they do to bring more New Yorkers into their seats. And us, of course, as an agency focused on our creative economy, we thought it'd be important for us to be part of that conversation, but also think about how can we plug New Yorkers into those seats, right?
Yeah.
It's getting more and more expensive to go out on a Friday night, so we've worked with them not only to launch this inaugural week of a Cinema Week in the city of New York, which is from March 20th to March 26th. We decided to pony up some dollars and ensure that we're creating free tickets for working families here in the city of New York.
So it won't cost somebody anything to go.
It won't cost anyone to go. Of course, it's not free for everyone. There are only 5,000 seats. But if you're someone who's thinking about how to spend the weekend with your kids and know that it costs hundreds of dollars to go out wherever you go, whether it's to a movie theater or to a traditional theater, this is an opportunity for you to go out for free and be able to save some money and show your kids a good time in our city streets.
And so there are events in all 5 boroughs?
All 5 boroughs. There are 30 theaters. Some of my favorites are Kew Garden Cinema in Queens. We have the Nighthawk in Williamsburg. We have the IFC, right, in Greenwich Village. So there are many options. So no matter where you live in the city, I'm sure there's a theater near you. But it goes beyond the free 5,000 tickets, right? These theaters are also hosting Q&As with directors.
Oh, nice.
They're creating free, not free, but they're creating low-cost membership programs so you can get lower-cost tickets throughout the year. So there's something for everyone, I would say.
Can you, for those who may not be familiar, because that's a great program, but what exactly is your job? Like the Mayor's Office of Media Entertainment does what for New York City? Yeah,
well, we represent all of the creative industries in our city, right? Everything from the film industry, we do the film permitting for all of the film production that happens in our city streets. We oversee the theater district.
You do the permitting for like Law and Order SVU?
Absolutely.
Can you get him a role?
On the show?
You know, we could talk about that. Yeah, we'll figure that out for you.
Why did I know that was coming?
That plug in there. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do the theaters, advertising. There's a budding video game industry growing in the city of New York. So we look at these industries and figure out how can we help foster those industries so we can create better paying jobs in our city so more New Yorkers can have access to these opportunities, right? You have that kid in East New York who's growing up wanting to be a filmmaker, right? You have that kid in Jamaica, Queens who wants to create his own video games. So how do we strengthen those pipelines by inviting these industries, but also making sure that the jobs they create are good paying jobs made available for all New Yorkers?
Yeah. Can you tell us more then about this new focus under Deputy Mayor for Economic Justice, Julie Su? I mean, what does that mean for your office?
Yeah, well, I'm really excited to be serving under her leadership. Deputy Mayor Julie Su actually came from the Biden administration where she was the Secretary of Labor for a few years. So bringing her experience into our city, I think is great for the city. She's laser focused on ensuring that New Yorkers' rights as workers are being protected, but also that we are looking at how we can create better paying jobs in our city because we know, the cost of living in the city continues to go up. So working under her leadership, she's given us a directive to think about how our agencies are not only looking at how do we serve industries, but how do we serve these workers so that they can be connected to these great paying jobs.
Well, and you have some of those jobs people can apply for, so how do they find more information out? Who are you looking for?
Absolutely. So we partner with CUNY right now to create these pipelines where young people can be trained on how to work on production sets, how to work in theater sets. So you go on nyc.gov/MOME, and you'll be able to be connected to those opportunities through our office.
It's so nice to see productions coming back to the city. I feel like there's been a resurgence because it was kind of quiet for a while.
Yes.
Can you tell us about some of the productions that are happening right now in the city?
Yeah, well, to your point, we're still recovering from the pandemic.
Yeah.
Our production numbers are cut in half since those years. So we're going to be laser focused on reducing the friction so that we can bring more production and show that New York City is going to become the easiest place to film TV or movies in the country and even the world. But some of those productions that are coming through the pike, today I'm having a meeting later today with the producers of Daredevil, who are
Okay,
working on
yeah.
season 3.
Oh,
So
nice.
super excited about that, right? It's
Yeah.
a show that was started right here in our city, and it's great to see that they're continuing to make that investment in our city.
Yeah, I mean, you had Dying for Sex, you had Marty Supreme, the big film right now with all the New York cameos that were in Marty Supreme as well. Good stuff. We'll talk offline about the Law and Order SVU, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Hi, Mariska Hargitay.
Oh, my goodness.
Commissioner, great to have you here. Congrats
Great being
again.
here.